I don't know.
Welcome, adventurers from this plane and beyond, to Camaraderie and Shenanigans.
And Shenanigans.
And the Shenanigans and Camaraderie continue. Happy Halloween, because we won't be live tomorrow for when Halloween actually hits everywhere around the world.
And it's happy because Keegan's not here.
Yes, Keegan's not here, so we're happy today.
I'm not happy
I'm
about
not.
that. And I don't know why I'm not happy about it, but I'm not.
Big feelings all around. We are in essentially Ren/pirate fair attire this evening. Is anyone being anything in particular, or?
Hot.
Yeah, it goes without question.
I'm the little lad who loves berries and cream.
Classic.
Just a bisexual wench.
There you go.
Yeah, but what are you dressed up as?
My favorite type of food.
God damn it.
That was so well done.
I'm a rogue.
Yes.
I'm a fighter.
Who said that?
See, Zach's gonna be too on it tonight. Way more on it than Frogdand ever is. And I'm Adventurer B, who watched Adventurer A die before my very eyes. I'm here to fill his shoes.
How's that feel?
Terrifying.
How did he die?
Fireball right to the face.
Oh,
Yep.
Just directly up the
Failed
very
that
like
dex
Raiders
save.
of the Lost Ark situation, or?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was that cultist group, yeah.
Those were Nazis, and his face melted.
There you go. Kalima. Same movie, right?
Wrong.
Oh,
Temple of
Same
Doom.
Damn.
Same universe.
franchise. So.
gotcha. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us this evening. Without further ado, I would like you all to sit back, relax, grab a snack, and get ready for camaraderie and shenanigans. Hit the
Oh god,
button.
that's me, damn it.
Oh, we're good at this.
We're gonna get. Go, Gadget Rogue. Oh shit, we're back. Hi.
Flawlessly stealthy.
No one knew.
Nobody knew a thing.
I don't know. Something's happening here. I don't know what it is, but you keep
It's
waking
the
up.
usual sexual tension. Moving on.
Previously, on the Obsidian Winds journey, everyone had wrapped up about a year's worth of time to themselves. Wrapping up specifically with a bit of Rangwin's downtime, as she made some new friends within the city, befriending Atrodane and Paola.
I really enjoyed this. It was fun.
Reconnected with Nilana, though Nilana seems none the wiser to what your true relationship might be. Found a gold dragon named Blade,
Slade.
who became Nilana's new Drake guard. You helped out with some of the other downtime activities of some of your allies. You learned Tinker's tools with Maverick. And then, eventually, during one evening, for the Professor and Rangwin, separate independent portals opened up and adversaries attacked. Members of the Autumn Court striking against Rangwin, and members of the Winter Court striking against the Professor. The Professor, showing off some newfound abilities that this individual was not aware of initially, decimated his bone claw.
He said he was a scholar.
Yeah. Decimating him in 6 seconds. Attempted to pursue the mage, but it seems some powerful magics are at this mage's disposal and was able to get away.
Gross.
Rangwin having a bit of a rougher time, encountering a Autumn Eladrin and one of the Bearfolk druids, eventually slicing the Eladrin's throat, leaving them dead in the water, and escaping from the Bearfolk, being
Badass.
naturally faster than either a giant shark or eagle or bear. You sought out the safety and sanctuary at the Temple of the Prismatic Knight, noticing that Nesta is heavily concentrating on some vision that she's trying to find some clarity on. Not wanting to interrupt the ceremony, you waited patiently until an extra bit of image was revealed to you. The destruction of an arm being completely obliterated and disintegrated. Professor met up with Frognan, who seemed to hear a little bit of that thunder in the distance. who met up and investigated the body that Rangwin had disposed of. Realizing that it was time to reconnect and talk about some next steps as things are seeming to gain momentum in the Fey lands. Professor and Frognan are currently heading towards the temple. And I'll say you guys get on the gondola, rides across, extending out to the island that houses the temple. You Aragorn through the doors, and you find Nesta and Rangwin are currently chatting.
Oh.
In the main prayer hall. Most everyone has dispersed at this point, rather than listening in on any particular conversation.
So the professor was saying that some weird shit happened.
Yeah. I'm
You
walking
do see
in
them.
and I have a clear,
Bye.
I have a pretty clear stab wound in my
This is awesome.
side still.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I second winded, but I still,
Slapped it a few times, rubbed some dirt in it.
yeah.
Can we get someone to heal that, please?
Yes, Grand Prism.
Good.
Professor?
Post haste. You alright?
Postmortem.
Nothing but a scratch. I'm fine. Are you all okay?
Well, not exactly. Where did you get that injury?
23 points of healing.
Good job.
Thank you.
You.
Oh, that is my name.
Q.
Y-U-I-U.
Good. Thank God.
I need to write that down.
Write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
Phil?
I was coming back from the library. Thank you. I was coming back from the library and noticed some strange energy down a hallway. I went to go look at it, and there was some massive undead creature. I tried to approach it, and it turned and attacked me.
Just out in an alley? Just a random alley?
Yes, seemingly random, at least, but when I attacked it, a mage revealed himself.
A mage.
Yes, from what I could gather from the brief glimpse that I got before he literally stopped time and got away, he seemed to come from the Winter Court. So has Mavi come to try and collect on you?
Yeah, that's your people, right?
I mean, that's a way of putting it. Professor, you're telling me you were just moments ago attacked by agents of the Winter Court.
This is very fresh, yes.
That's wild, because weren't you just attacked by Autumn Court people?
Wait, so that was you with the body in the river?
Oh. I was just defending myself.
Oh,
I was just on my way back to the guild, and out of nowhere, some fucking giant druid bear, and turned into like an eagle and a shark. It was like a whole thing. And an Eladrin. Professor, have you ever heard of your people going out on assassination missions like this?
No, that's entirely unheard of. And even when Frogden and I happened upon the scene when the guard was there, we took a look, and their attire, their dress, that bore no resemblance to the home I knew. One of the main things about the Autumn and alternatively the Spring Courts is that they attempted to remain neutral in these conflicts.
Well, she didn't seem very neutral.
No, which means lots of things have changed at home.
Do you think
Possible they're working together?
is that even possible that they would,
There
after
are,
after thousands of years of...
there are some within the Autumn Court that side with Winter Court and what they want to do. They're a minority, but
With
they
the
are
Winter
there.
Court? It sounds to me like if they were after me that they're with the Summer Court. Why would the Autumn Court and the Winter Court simultaneously?
So wait, you mean that they're not coming to collect?
No,
Didn't
they
you
came
say-
to kill me. That was not the Winter Court that came after me. Those people you found, that woman I killed, she was there to kill me.
That doesn't make any sense.
She did know your old name too.
Why would they? That's strange. I feel like you've been so far removed from the conflict that doesn't... I don't know what that would
Well, in fairness,
do.
I've only really recently been walking around like myself, and it was only a matter of time before someone from the Feywild, the Feylands, showed up.
Who would know that you're here besides Mavidon? And us?
You know how it is in the Feywild, anyone could know.
I guess it's true.
We have been involved in some world-changing things.
Maybe it's time to head to the Feywild and figure it out. Maybe your year was a material plane year. We gotta go, face the music.
Yes.
Well, I'm a little hesitant to walk back in to our world not knowing what else has changed. Is there any way you can get a message to your people to find out what we'd be walking into?
I could contact my sister.
Oh, your
She's been giving me a few updates over the course of the year on what's been going on. There's been some military movement from the Summer Court, but nothing substantial. But I could see if there's any murmurings going on. And, well, I guess if... I guess you did say that, yes, we were a part of some world-shaking events, but I never thought that anybody would want to come after me.
Professor, you're kind of cool now.
I mean, but I don't think I'm a singular threat.
I mean, from what you told me about the guy that came after you, I wouldn't want to 1v1 you. Unless...
Professor, look, there's...
It's foolish.
The last time we were here in this city, Mavi saw all kinds of things that we were doing that we didn't realize. Maybe there's a possibility, and how am I to know, but my time here, given to me by, so gracefully and graciously by my mother, is probably about up. Mavi could have been watching us, and you did just speak out against the Winter Court, albeit among friends, but if there's any reason they were overhearing, could that be it? I mean, they may already know we're planning to come.
Non-detection.
Frognan, you're a very arcanely intelligent individual. It's perfectly possible that if someone is on this plane who is in contact with the Feylands, that they could be scrying and reporting messages back.
I'm going to keep some non-detection on you for the foreseeable future.
It's probably a good idea, Frogman.
Yeah.
All right, well, I mean, it may be better to make the first move and go there anyway before they come to us. I mean, and I'm not saying just go drop in directly into the throne room of the Winter Queen.
Of course not.
I'm not here. Don't look at me.
But I know I have been thinking about checking in on things at home, and I think this is a sign that it is time for me to go. And if there is conflict, I would really love to have my friends alongside with me.
Yeah, that's no question. Dr. Professor, we're with you.
We should call Wolfgang and Kylus too. Let them know what's going on.
Yeah. Who first? I'll do some sendings.
Wolfgang?
Wolfie, okay, totally. So we're gonna say attacked by Feywild. Down for an adventure.
It's probably a losing battle.
The land.
I'll come get you.
They can just teleport.
Teleportation stations are up and active. So there's one connecting Leminsa to Nekrovskia.
You can come to us.
Yep. Or you can go to him.
Make him come to me. It's a power move.
I'm sure he'll see it the same way.
Yep. Hey, buddy.
Oh, the spell ends.
So, Red Improv
There's that second spot.
Yeah.
got attacked by the Feylands.
Not me, it's all him.
We're gonna go adventure. You want to try your teleportation circle? Come here, please. That's it. I say that's it.
Wolfgang, where are you when this message arrives?
I am probably not working out, but like working somewhere out, helping build things. Or
Are you shirtless?
No, it's
It's thawing. It's spring now.
no.
Well,
it's
no,
not.
you're back in
We're
autumn
Back
again.
in autumn.
Yeah. Still the Blackwood Moon. It's just a year later.
Yeah, probably shirtless. If I'm in like building something or something like that, yeah, shirtless. Furry.
Yeah, as we kind of come into Nekrovskia's view, a lot less ice, a lot less snow. The coloration changing within autumn leaves across the land in this area. It's a different type of beauty that expands across the mountainous terrain of what was once originally the Frost Wilds, though the name has not changed yet, if ever.
It's been a year.
Yeah.
So that's the message I get.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Kind of like I'm hammering some nails. Sure. Adventuring? What do you mean by adventuring at this point? Are we going to have some fun? Are we helping someone? What are we doing?
A weird man responds to you. A voice you're not familiar. No.
Oh, right. Forgot. Adventuring's like when you take boring life and make it cool. You might kill something, get attacked, see face shit. Let's go.
Damn.
How many you get?
That's 25. He uses all.
I do not want you to take this the wrong way, but I have a city to run and a people to take care of. So if we are having fun, I'm a little busy.
So I think we're gonna have to go get him.
All right. Well, in the meantime, Nesta, you can talk to. Does that work through planes?
Yeah.
No, I'll send him a message.
Okay. And in the meantime, Frognant, if I could utilize you to send a message to my sister.
Yeah, you betcha.
Who's doing what
Wait
first?
I'll send a message to Kylas, but I'll do it away from the group.
Okay.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right. You find a bit of solitude to escape off to.
I'll also, leave the room with my thoughts.
Okay.
Classic, Rylan.
Yeah.
Classic. Leaving with thoughts.
Hey, sorry it's been a while. Things
no
are kind of crazy here. Ranguin and the professor got attacked by the Feywild, so it's looking like we might go there.
That's probably 25.
I'm messaging him through my
She doesn't have a
necklace.
limit.
I don't have
Special
to.
thing.
Yeah.
We could talk.
Oh my god.
I was going to open the window. Hey, Kay, get in here!
Do you
It's an open line.
want to come? Are you alright?
Nesta, in that moment, as you extend whatever energy is connected between these crystals, your mind starts to twist, and it feels like a headache's coming on. Your right ear begins to ring ever so slightly, and vertigo begins to set in as your vision is starting to twist. You drop to your knees, and your vision is taken over by a different sight entirely. You see Kylas laying down on a bed, shirtless. His
Classic.
entire right arm is gone. And he is comatose currently. And there is a cleric desperately trying to heal him.
What the fuck?
Oh.
That was his arm! Ah! Oh shit. Oh
I
shit.
would have probably walked behind her. I don't know.
Oh shit, oh shit.
I don't know about that.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, oh shit. Okay.
As a string of curse words pour out, Frogman, you have a message to send as well.
What do you want me to say?
Sister, hope you are well. I was just attacked by Winter Court assassin, a mage. A companion also attacked by Autumn assassin. What has changed?
Also, this is Frogman Dirtfist, by the way, a friend of the professor's.
Some good prefacing. Or post-acing?
P.S.
Post-facing?
Yes.
Yeah. Post-sending. As that message comes through, you do get a response. In kind. Tell my brother I don't know of any assassins. We've strengthened our military, but have continued trying to stay neutral. People are starting to shift.
Ooh, so good news, bad news. Heard from your sister. So that's the good news.
Excellent. That's a great start.
Good news, she's alive.
Bad news. It sounds like these people were not acting on behalf of the Autumn Court. At least not the Autumn Court that your sister knows. Apparently there's like military strengthenings. There's people shifting, whatever that means. Shifting like Eladrin can shift. Maybe your Autumn homies are going all wintry.
I mean, I know there are some that would rather just join in the side of the war and reap what the Winter Court hopes to take. But
Yeah.
all right. Well, it's something. There's a lot of things that don't make sense right now,
Yeah.
and I don't think I'll be able to piece anything together unless I get something concrete. I think I'm only going to get that at home. It won't be immediate, but we may need to go in the next few days, week. I'm not sure how much time.
Yeah. In the meantime, I think at the very least we got to get the gang back together, because it was a good thing they only sent a couple pathetic little weaklings against you guys. Who knows what happens if they...
I
Frogman.
love when Zach challenges me.
Frogman. Time stop. He cast time stop.
He had to run away.
It could have very well been Power Word Kill. It could have been Meteor Swarm. It could have been anything from that circle of spells.
Okay.
I think you should...
I have 3 new spells I gotta learn.
I'm going to go find Ranguin.
Okay, I'm gonna go find Wolfgang.
Okay,
As you both depart, Nesta, we come back to you. As you're still coming back into your body, reeling from that vision.
To be clear, I'm not actually leaving the temple yet. I'm like trying to get people to go get Wolfgang
Sure.
with me.
Okay. Just leaves. But you're back in your body.
Mm-hmm.
Visions slowly piecing together might have some sort of ties to Kylus.
I need to go see Rayla.
Okay. Your passive's pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
You do see Nesta kind of peel off and head up one of these spiraling towers towards Rayla's office.
Okay.
Are you
Yeah.
invisible?
No, I'm not invisible. I was trying to sneak up on her, but so
I need that called beforehand.
yeah, I don't know. It's like so hard to do because that's why I was trying to leave the room, but like it's hard to not get them to because then the player knows.
Yeah.
So I'll just
and then we
I'll
trust
learn
our
that in the
players that they
yeah.
won't meta that someone's trying to sneak up on them.
I wouldn't
which
trust
they always
me.
do. Okay, anyway, I'll see her going up the stairs and I'll just, try and flag her down real quick. Just, Nesta.
Ringwind's flagging you down.
Hey,
I don't know about going back to the Feywild, Nesta. I don't think that anyone understands that that's a one-way trip for me.
right. I think you need to do whatever it is you need to do. Go, don't go. Just listen to what is in your heart. I gotta go talk to Rayla. I think I saw more of my vision. It's kind of important.
Oh, yeah, of course. Sure. Go ahead.
All right. Heading up the staircase, you head to the door, knocking on it. Rayla opens.
So the vision came in.
Oh,
Uh,
any extra details?
seems it's about Kylus. He seems hurt somehow.
What type of hurt?
Well, he was unconscious and there were clerics working on him and he was missing an arm.
So severely injured.
Mhm.
Right. Okay. Clerics were working on him though.
Yes.
Did he seem safe? What did his surroundings look like?
Did I see his surroundings?
He was laying on a bed. The vision didn't make it terribly easy, but it looked like a bed that you might have slept in.
Yeah, he's home.
All right, then he's probably safe. At least after whatever it is transpired.
Do you know a way I can get to the plane of the
Plane of air.
yeah.
I can't personally take you there.
I can't.
She doesn't know that.
I know.
I know.
Let me look around. Let me see who I can contact.
I'll talk to my group. Maybe they know where.
Did you meet Mr. Garon, Lombard?
Yes? Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You did before you left. He should be capable. He's a very powerful cleric. Champion of his god, so maybe reach out to him.
Okay.
Don't forget, you are the Grand Prism. It's not me.
Right.
I appreciate you seeking my counsel. But you're
Force of
far more
habit.
capable than I am.
And will you be alright if I leave again? I know I just got back 2 months ago.
You understand the perception it paints.
Yeah.
It is still your choice. But go knowing.
Okay. I gotta talk to my group. Thank you.
Of course. Give him my best if you can speak with him.
Mm-hmm. I will.
She heads back in.
Great. Okay.
We cut downstairs. Frognan, who you roping in?
I'm just looking for our party. So she's disappeared. She doesn't seem like she's stealthy, so
You saw her go upstairs.
to a private chamber though, right?
Yeah, you're familiar with the temple at this point. You know she went up towards Rayla's space of rest.
So I'm gonna wait really impatiently and just like telekinetically juggle a bunch of like random shit until she gets back. Every once in a while, I'll just like let one clink against the door, let one drop. Oh, sorry, I just.
If you saw her, you might have seen me since
You would have
go anywhere.
Would have seen her.
Just so you know.
She never rolled an active stealth check, so she's not hiding from sight.
Oh, you're less
No.
stealthy than usual.
No, yeah, I'm not hiding from anybody.
So are we going to the Krovskia or what?
Nekrovsky. Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna get wolf feet, then we're gonna go to the Feywild, right? Feyland. I recovered.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Why can't he
Let's
teleport?
get Wolfgang.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, we'll grab Nesta, we'll grab the professor, get the crew over to Nekrovskia, wrestle him down, and then
If only you would
That's
be more
an
clear in
adventure.
your ascending.
Yeah, it's,
Can I come?
Nessa, it's around this point that you descend downstairs.
Only you would be a little more clear in your
Guys.
ascending.
They seem to be gathering up.
Okay. I couldn't help it over here a little bit that why go all the way to Nekrovsky? He has the ability to teleport here. Let's just send him another sending and tell him how important it is.
If you don't
Yeah.
mind, Nessa, maybe I will go. I'd like to talk to him before we.
Well, let's get him here, is what I'm saying. No, there's no reason for us all to go to Nekrovskia.
why don't you send a sending? You can do
Well,
it, right?
It should only take a day, right? I mean,
I mean, hopefully no more than 30
It's-
minutes.
Instantaneous.
yeah, I'll be back this evening.
It just costs money.
Do you have any money?
Wait a minute.
Do we
Yeah.
not?
You guys have plenty of money. If you use the station and you don't have teleportation circle, it costs 5 gold. But that's it.
Nesta, why don't you just send him a sending? He'll be right here, and then any conversation that needs to happen can happen here in about 15 minutes.
Why are we in such a hurry?
Because you guys just got attacked.
We can't exactly just go. Look, can you give me some time?
Speaking of time, I needed to talk to you guys.
I'm assuming I'm here.
Yeah. You never said you left, so.
I said I went to go find Ringwin because I thought she left
Oh,
and then
yeah.
didn't. So I just went in a big circle.
I would have,
guess.
yeah, just
Big
been
circle.
at the
You're back.
stairs. I would have just like after Nesta kind of was like, "Fuck off," I would have just sat down on the stairs and like, kind of, everything's a little overwhelming right now for her. So yeah.
I know how important it is that this is accomplished and that it's faced. But my vision finally came in, and it looks like Kylas might be injured back home. So I'm thinking I need to go be with him.
Of course.
Injured? In his war?
I believe so.
I'm guessing this isn't
He seems stable.
This is a major injury.
I'm not sure. I don't know the extent, but... And I know he's being worked on by clerics. I can't help but feel it.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like we have two time-sensitive issues at hand then. Whatever's going on in the Feywild seems to have come due, and Kylus needs some healing.
But maybe when he's better, maybe we can meet you in the Feywild.
So maybe we temporarily split up. We can figure out a way for you to get to the Feywild, and then figure out a way to get you to the airplane, and then I have a couple ideas on how to get to the Feylands.
I have an idea as well, and I'll hold up the amulet that I took off of.
That's a better idea.
Frognan, you're also very aware that there are a numerous amount of people within the plane of air that is capable of plane shift. So,
Right,
they could get them both to the Feywild.
I would know that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No need to be sorry. You're gonna go save the day, and we'll see you in a couple of days.
You'll go save the day. We'll probably come and you're cleaning up your mess already.
Yeah, that sounds like Kylus.
Well, look, and I would like to make this point very clear. I'm not saying we're leaving tomorrow within the hour, even within the next 2-3 days. Because there are things that I want to look into and prepare for as well. But at least for me, this is something that is on the horizon. But it's not immediate. Yours, however, is. Well, Kylus isn't awake to protest. I could take you there and then beam myself back.
Sure, that would be great. You could beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me up, Profi.
So this amulet can take you to the Feylands, right?
I mean, it's a amulet that's a planes. It can just
Can take you anywhere.
take you.
Any plane.
You just got to
Anyway.
succeed on the check.
Oh, goodness. Yeah. Is this like gonna test your ability to know like magic and the auras surrounding magic, and you might make some kind of exertion of your mental energies for
Frognet.
that is the command of
Frognet,
magic?
I am very smart as well. I know I don't command the forces of the weave like you do, but
No, I know. I'm not saying I should do it. I'm just clarifying what spell I should cast on you.
oh yes, whatever you're thinking, yes.
Boom! Enhance ability Arcana, or enhance ability Intelligence, I should say.
Nesta, are you leaving now?
Which I can do at will. You know, no biggie.
I guess I am.
Well, I'm sorry. Yours sounded much more dire than my predicament, so I assumed we were leaving post haste.
I would like that.
But we'll see you in a couple days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as... I'm sorry I was short on the stairs. That was...
No, Nesta, I understand.
You guys are gonna be okay.
Of course.
And you'll get Wolfgang, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll knock him out.
Okay.
Most of us are going to be leaving or otherwise indisposed. I mean, I know your decision on what we're doing is entirely up in the air. And should you choose to stay or go, it's up to you. Ringwood, I've seen you doing great things with the guild. But perhaps if either something changes and you need to come with us, or maybe just some extra help, perhaps Maverick should come hold down the fort.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yes,
Keep
well,
looking at you, sir.
Professor, I feel the same way that you do. I've been away a lot longer than I think anyone planned. Myself, my family. I have to face that. And I would really like to talk to Wolfgang before I do.
As the doors swing open, charging, or not charging in, but waltzing in is Wolfgang.
Classic.
Go ahead and subtract 5 gold.
Sure. I'll get right on that.
Okay.
Oh,
Did you like text?
great.
That's gonna
I
tally
just
up.
looked
I
at him and gave
swear
him a
it will.
I convinced you.
Okay, sure you did.
Wait, you're not in Negroska anymore. You can lose the silly accent.
This is my accent. I decided I might as well own it.
Wait, it's stuck now?
It was always there.
You're so cute.
Oh, I'm going to smash your head.
I'll give you a big hug.
Oh, it's good to see
I'm
you.
glad I got to see you.
What do you mean, got to see you?
Ah,
We got I'm gonna attune to this thing, I think.
Hmm?
I'm gonna attune to the amulet.
Yes, it does require attunement.
Okay. You've got about an hour or so to catch up.
cool.
As I just
I'll fill in. I'll fill in Wolfgang.
What is he doing?
With,
and I'll
uh,
attune from the spell bottle temporarily.
everything
Oh.
that's happened.
He was attacked. You were attacked. Okay.
And Kylas is hurt, so I'm going
Missing an arm.
missing an arm.
That's a good look for him.
It's.
It'll be like he'll grow it back, or it'll be like a
Do they?
metal arm. Victoria has one. I mean,
That's true.
It's-
She
it's
looks
not
very
out
cool
of the
with
realm
it.
of
No,
possibility.
you're right.
so we're going to the Feywild where he is.
No, so he's in the airplane. Right up there. I think it's going like LAX or something.
That's not the same thing.
No. We're going to the ferry place.
Sure.
Air boys, ferry boys.
Okay. And when are we leaving?
I thought now, but the two people whose lives are at stake seem to not be in a rush. So I guess I'll just
We'll talk tonight.
go play some cards or
Tonight?
something.
Okay. So we are going on an adventure.
That's what I said.
You could have been slightly more clear.
No,
No.
I don't think so.
Our friends' lives were in danger. We need your help.
I
That
think,
kind of
and
stuff.
I quote, "It's where you go and you have some fun."
Yes. This sounds a little more dire than you led me to believe.
Tomato.
Okay.
Regardless, you're here. I'm happy
I
about
am
it.
here. And on that note, I'm going to go home because I can do that now. And I'll be back in a couple hours and we will reconvene. Are you leaving immediately?
More or less, I gotta find someone to take care of my cat, but yeah. I have a cat now.
You know
Comes walking up, a pure black cat. Probably looks maybe roughly 3 years old or so.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
And an owl just materializes on my shoulder. I have a pet now too.
Ah!
And flaps its wings and stretches a little bit. What does your owl look like?
Okay, I didn't think that far ahead.
I know, that's why I put you on the spot.
It is a all white, like snowy barn, whatever those beautiful white owls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Jareth from the Labyrinth. It looks like when he's in his
yes,
owl
yes.
form. No, that's not a white owl. Is he a white owl?
He's a barn owl.
He's a barn owl. No, I'm going with the white owl.
We're thinking Hedwig, probably.
Sure. I guess.
Barn owls are white, though. I mean, they're very pretty.
Yeah, we're doing
They
that.
come in variety. Yeah.
Like
White
these ones?
barn owl.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. That doesn't help any of you. Not important.
Fix it in post. Throw it up
And I
on
kind of
screen.
just give him like a,
Oh,
what is his name?
this is midnight.
Oh. That is a clever name.
What's his name?
Snowball.
We're really good at naming our pets.
It's almost like I came up with it on the spot.
Very on the nose.
Do you want me to take him back home and Victoria will watch him?
Well, I was thinking of asking the dwarf girl,
Semolina.
Semolina,
That sounds like a great idea.
since
Responsibility.
she's already accustomed to the temple, you know.
Okay.
But thank you.
Okay, well, I don't have anything to give you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Do you want my giant axe?
No thanks, but I appreciate the offer.
I do what I can. Good luck.
Thank you.
If there's a moment that I can like steal Nesta away, like away from everybody, I would have.
I'm gonna go home,
Go ahead and mark off 5 gold.
have a conversation, and come back.
I'd go to my
Learn to do
room.
I'm gonna make you mark.
I would have probably grabbed your hand and like just kind of like took you,
gonna
like
tally up
started
my
walking
powers.
with you,
Yeah, you pull her.
and then you like
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab some stuff.
okay. I'll just kind of walk with you, you know, and if we end up in your room, I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. And she'll just kind of like maybe while you're packing and like getting everything together, she'll just kind of like stop you and like kind of take both your hands and like look right at you and just say, Nesta, I hope everything's okay with Kylus. I know how you feel about him. I didn't understand it at first, but I think I do now. And I know how important this is, and don't let him die.
I'll do what I can. And you be careful in the Feywild. Don't let them change you. I know you're a changeling. Resist.
It's funny.
You're stronger than you know. Trust yourself. I've seen you lead this group for the past year. You're not some floundering nobody. You are Ranguin.
Yeah, I think now I do know who I am and where I'm supposed to be. I just have to go confront the old Effie.
You come back here when you're done. All right? I'll try and meet you there, though.
Just be careful. And if you happen to bring Kylus, be extra careful.
Okay.
And then she'll just like kiss her on the cheek.
I'll give you a hug.
Aw, hug her. And then just let her go back to her packing. And she'll probably go like check in, but tell them that she's gonna leave the temple. Like, well, I'll go check in with Professor probably at some point.
He's staring at the amulet.
Oh, attuning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does he look? Can you attune and talk?
Yeah. I just,
Okay.
Yeah. You can't like attune and fight.
yeah. Just. Ah!
Professor!
Professor Filson.
What did you just call me?
I thought it would be more respectful.
Penguin, I've never heard you call me by my actual first name. I mean, as far as I'm concerned with this group, my first name is Professor. I mean, I prefer it that way anyway, but
I didn't earn my professorship for nothing.
Forgive me for feeling a little admittedly disconnected from you now. I want you to know I don't think that those assassins had anything to do with you. And I hope you know that whoever attacked you has nothing to do with anything I would want or have done.
oh, Penguin, I would never think that. I would never think that you had anything to do with that.
Well, I appreciate that, but as I'm sure you all know, I was not the same person when I was back home.
I know that. Do you... How do I put this? Maybe this is too on the spot, but who you are now, are you happy with that?
Yes.
Then I think who you are now, who you feel comfortable as, that's worth fighting for.
Bet your ass it is. Look, I didn't know what I didn't know when I didn't know it.
I need that as a bumper sticker.
But now that I do know
Roll an Arcana check to understand that.
what I do
Advantage.
know, it's hard to put those two people next to each other without knowing they're the same person. I just don't know who I'll be when I step foot back in that court.
Who do you want to be when you step in that court?
Someone who calls her own shots, makes her own decisions.
That's a interesting way of saying Renguin.
Sick burn.
Go there as Renguin. Go there as you.
You know as well as I do that politics are not that simple.
Yes, I'm very aware. But you have to start somewhere. And like I said, we're not going directly to the doorstep first.
Well, we will need to talk about that because, Professor, you know, I hope you know that I care about you. And I would never do anything to hurt you. Or any of your friends or family. Look,
Is this...
I can't just show up in your neck of the woods and assume that no one will know. I've fine-tuned some abilities that I've had before, and I feel confident that maybe with the right choices I can get by for a little while without anyone noticing that Epheletta is back. Epheletta? Affiliata. Said it so
What's my
weird.
name?
Affiliata.
Ooh, what's my name?
But not for very long. And if anyone sees me cavorting with the Autumn Court, especially the way things stand now, well, I don't know how I'm going to explain that to my mom.
Well, if anyone sees you cavorting, then they can come to me for that explanation.
Yeah, see, that doesn't make me feel better. You standing in front of the Queen of Air and Darkness with a, what? A note? Excusing my absence for the last however many years? You know what it's like there.
Yes, well, it's not going to be like that, but I think we may be getting ahead of ourselves. Again, I don't anticipate going anywhere near the Winter Queen's stronghold all that soon. I mean, I need to get home, check in on how things are, get a lay of the land, figure it out.
Well, I think that's the best thing. I think I probably need to do the same.
Did you hear something?
Cockroaches.
Look, I have to consider whether when we go back in, you go home, I go home, and then we find out what we can and get back in contact. And
I'd be worried about you going there by yourself, but
well, I'm hoping not to go alone. And I hate to split our group even further than it has been, but I was thinking of asking Wolfgang to come with me.
well, just that reminds me that before we get going, I need to hold a lecture
Oh,
on
God.
Feyland's etiquette,
Probably.
especially for Wolfgang.
Yes, so you come running downstairs with your equipment in hand and ready. You feel that tug and connection. You are attuned to the amulet of planes.
In that time, I had found Semolina.
Yeah.
Can I have in that time also gone back to the guild and gotten in contact quickly with Atrodane and with
Oz? No.
yes, Oz also.
Okay.
But
The secret third option.
yes.
Bramble? Bramble?
Bram.
Small and squishy. Bramble. Yeah. What did you want to?
I just wanted to scrounge together a little something with them.
Okay.
If you don't like it, then you can override it.
So, ready? Are you wanting to?
I'm gonna present it to Nesta.
Okay.
Nest, before you go, I talked to every single one of Kylas's friends. And we made a little card. It has little personalized notes from Oz,
Wow.
from Bram, and from
We're gonna make this card.
yeah, and from what's her name that I just said,
Asherdane.
Asherdane. And I didn't necessarily sign it, but I drew a picture of he and I like holding hands, flying through a blue sky.
Wow.
I'm just gonna walk over. Do you have a pen with you?
I have my magic quill.
Okay.
Okay,
Do
everybody
I
sign
have
the
a
card.
right? Yeah, I'm just gonna walk over and sign it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna write, "Don't fucking die."
There you go. Okay, hold on. I need to write this down because I want to make this fucking card. I want to make this a real thing.
Just a stick figure of Kylus with like X's, like.
Please, no one tell him this is happening.
Well, I know Hannah's watching right now.
Yeah,
so.
but Hannah can keep a secret.
Hannah,
can't
keep
she?
your fucking mouth shut.
Hannah, I swear to God. She's not afraid of us. Okay.
That's really sweet, guys.
Yeah. I would make you one too, but you'll be back in a second, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay.
I'll be in touch. Stay in touch too, okay?
Okay. Let me know if you need any, big boy spells.
Thanks.
Except for time stop, power would
You know,
kill.
on that note, if you don't mind, Frogman, perhaps in the interim while we're playing hopping, I can't believe I'm actually about to do this. Could you send a message to Neri and let her know?
Oh yeah. Okay. So just that you're gonna be temporarily in the airplane.
About Kylus.
They're related. Yep. Okay. And I'll let her know.
It goes through.
She might be right there.
She, because she's on a different plane, yeah. She does respond that she is aware.
She's in the aeroplane right now?
She's on the plane of air now.
That's good.
All right. Well, if you don't mind giving me a preferably overly detailed description of where you were, I can get us there.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. And maybe you should
Sounds beautiful.
guide him, and I'll re-enhance ability you.
That's
All the buffs. All right. You speak the words Aeromir. Go ahead and roll your Arcana check.
That is a 31.
31. Easy enough for you.
nice. Bye, guys.
See you soon.
I love you all.
Love you too.
Don't fuck it up.
I'll be back.
Yes, mother.
Yes, mother.
Diagonally.
With that, you are teleported away from the material plane, arriving into Aeromir just for the fun of it. You're okay. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
I don't know.
Let's see what
Gravity?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gravity.
I don't want to fall. That's all I can sing.
18.
More than enough. You're able to oh, I get it, and then quickly figure it out and will your perception of gravity to fit the standard that you need.
Wow, you got that a lot quicker than I did.
It's not that bad. It's relatively easy. But I will say that as I am completely upside down to you.
That is how it works.
Wisdom ain't my strong suit. But I'm confident.
You both make your way to the major throne room. You are both greeted by Rafik, who technically, at one point, was technically your brother-in-law.
Weird.
Yeah. Who does introduces himself to you, doesn't entirely know who you are until he starts to
Yeah. I
piece
will,
it together.
like, I'll be like, Professor Philsonolophia,
Oh.
Nirivarine's brother.
Yes. It's a pleasure to meet you, brother. Not brothers.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
Mm-hmm. I imagine
It's a really
I
good
know
thing
why
I'm
you're
not
here.
there. I'd make this worse.
he had an encounter with a powerful mage inside the plane of fire. His right arm was completely disintegrated. Follow me.
Thank you.
Do you mind if I hang for a while?
No, make yourself at home.
You
I'll
are
go on to.
brought into his chambers, where he is out, unconscious. His wound has been mended. Checking with the cleric who is currently tending to him, she's actively trying to figure out why he won't wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Why he seems to be in a comatose state.
I was about to say it.
You do know that there was an incursion into the plane of fire that happened after you had left, and that it did not end well. A lot of people were lost in the fight. They were ambushed at one point. A number of Arvalane did not make it out.
I'll take his other hand and sit on the bed with him and sigh and just say, we're gonna figure this out.
You feel a slight flicker in the index finger. Ever so slight.
Lenars, help me.
True love's kiss.
No, just give him a big old wet one.
A wetty.
Tongue just.
Like venom.
Give him wet Willy.
I was gonna whip him.
You're about to do that.
And that's why you're buried.
If I'm ever comatose, do you do that?
I have the rights to do it now, apparently.
Is there anything either of you would like to do here? Seems like you'll be in a position of a lot of waiting.
I'll kneel down by the bed for a second and just kind of get well soon. There are a lot of people around you that need your help. And, I'll kind of put his old scimitar by his side for a moment and you've helped me a lot. So I can't ask for any more help, but just for you to get better.
Rafik kind of flies in, just, there are spare ambassador chambers if you're going to stay for an extended period of time, it seems like.
I will be leaving shortly. I have other matters to attend to.
Thank you, Rafik.
Of course.
I'll be staying.
Please help yourself to something to eat before you go.
I put his card on the bedside table.
It's got like a mylar balloon too. It says get well
Big
soon.
teddy bear.
Yeah.
It's already losing its helium, though.
It's a stuffed owlbear.
Sure, I'll take a meal before I go. And while I go to eat, I will take the time to observe, see if I can pick up anything about Kylus while I'm here.
Oh, like the Battlemaster, or
No,
like look around
he's
the
just
Yeah,
space.
I'm just snooping.
Find blackmail. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I see. Go ahead and roll either investigation or persuasion.
You know which one it is.
Yes, investigation.
Persuasion.
You got me, right?
That's to you, Britt.
I'm sorry?
So you're gonna guide me,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I'll guide you.
If it's within the hour, you still are at advantage.
I would say it's still within the hour.
Sorry, my character sheet went away because my phone's dumb.
You got a plus
phone
13.
character sheets.
I was distracted by the chat. I need to not be.
They are very distracting, but we love that.
25. I'm not going to attack you with this.
25.
Yeah.
Looking about, you find some like baby pictures of him when he was like, you know, five. He could have been 30, but still small. He's like 5 foot tall at 30 years old, like
In a diaper.
in a diaper. You find in one of the ascending staircases that splits off to the right-hand sides, right in that area where it plateaus to the middle section, there is a grand portrait of Rafik and Neri Vareen before Kailas.
When they were happy.
In a time where they do look very happy together. Neri Vareen seems a lot younger in this photo as well. This could have been early on in their relationship. In terms of any like dirt on Kailas, not much really pops up.
Damn.
The space is pretty clean and people are pretty tight-lipped around here.
Yeah.
Not unlike the Phalanx.
I'm sorry. What the Phalanx, the Feywild, what is going on here? Why is there...
I think it's called Feywild in most D&D lore, but Dominic has to be creative, and so he calls it the Phalanx.
That's what we're doing?
Yeah, I can't help myself.
Got it.
I'm trying.
I'm with the baby.
Thank you. Thank you for enduring my neurodivergent tendencies.
It's your world. I'm just living in it.
After I have my meal, I'll go back to Nesta.
A bit of braised pork and wine.
That was...
Bring me a doggy bag. That sounds good.
Oh, damn, that was a very good meal. Have you been eating like this the entire time you've been here?
Yeah, I've had to like let out my armor 2 times.
That's it, you're right.
Must be nice. Although, I guess the trade-off of fighting in a war.
Yeah.
I know you'll take good care of him.
You need to take good care of them.
I'll do my best. Well, you know how it is.
Thank you.
No, of course. And I'll see you soon.
See you soon. Give him a big hug.
All right. One more guidance for old time's sake.
Anytime.
All right, take
You're
me
nearing
back
like
home.
the last bit of your enhanceability. Go ahead and roll.
All right. Because there's no recharge on this. I could just bamf in and out.
Do it till you fuck up.
There's no per day.
Yeah.
There's no charges. It's
Yeah,
Holy
It is very rare.
smokes.
it's just you have a chance of ending up somewhere you didn't
Double
intend
that
to go.
one.
okay. So it was almost bad. I got a 5 plus a 9, which is a 14. Plus 1 from guidance, which is 15.
Oh
which
my
is the
god! How did you almost fail that?
Because I rolled a 5 and a 3.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Yeah, because it's an Arcana check, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Meeting the DC. You start to feel that moment of like, oh, that braised pork was really... You weren't focusing for like a split second. You're like, wait.
I'm going to the plane of pork.
The plate of pork.
The Meatlands!
Just your feet gave way to something squishy. You teleport out of that space. You will appear back on the material plane in 1 moment. While they are away. Yeah, absolutely.
What?
No, Brittany, come back!
Did you want to say it now or?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm leaving because I'm pregnant.
And you didn't tell me?
Yes, she
It's
will.
Lawrence.
She will be departing for a while as the exhaustion of this game can really hit really, really hard on top of everything that she's going through. So
But
she
thank
will
you
be.
all so much,
And you will
and
be rejoining us
I will
when
be
you
rejoining.
can, of course.
I love you guys. Thank you for your support,
Mm-hmm.
We love
and I love you guys. Don't die.
you. No promises.
Gonna
Don't
First
worry,
thing
guys.
I'm gonna do.
It's gonna. I'm just gonna go and die. You almost did with that 15.
Fucker.
All right.
It's like, well, it would have been Maverick's time now.
Yeah. Right.
Prismatic. dice.
Frognand.
Yeah.
Rainwin.
Yeah.
What are you guys up to?
Waiting.
After disappears.
I'll probably show up. Has it been an hour or so? Or are we
We'll
doing
get to you in a moment.
Oh, okay.
I would have, probably found Frognand and just said, I need some time
Okay.
to think about how this is gonna work. I'm gonna take a walk.
Alone?
Yeah,
Okay.
just need to, walk this place. Memorize it. Remember why I need to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, of course, and I'm never going to stop you from doing what you want to do,
But
but why do you have to remember all this inanimate shit? We're a family, right? Like, aren't we going to go with you, and aren't we going to always be there to remind you to come back?
oh, Frognand, how could I ever forget your precious face?
You won't, because I'm literally going to be there with you. And if someone steals your memories of me again, I'll kill them too. As I point to the hag's head that's mounted on our guild hall.
Yes, through the wall of the church, across the water, all the way to the guild
Yeah,
hall.
we'll fucking get there.
The camera just flies.
I'll Misty set the shit out of us to get there.
I'll show you!
Yeah.
Dimension door.
I'll fight for you.
Could we say that we went back to the guild
Sure, yeah,
headquarters to have this?
there's plenty
Okay.
of time, yeah.
Yeah. Because I would have also probably wanted to talk to Atrodane
Sure.
a little bit, but, then, I would have talked to Atrodane, just told her a little bit, how things are big things are happening. And
Yes, your grounds have changed quite a bit over time, over the course of the year. There's a new tree that's growing in the front area. The manor's large and gorgeous at this point for you guys. There are guild-mate quarters for people who are not the founding members of the Obsidian Winds to house themselves, so that they don't have to stay there, but it is free boarding for them. And then, of course, the Last Dance Tavern, which is open also to the public.
what time is it now?
At this point, you're getting close to midnight.
Close to midnight?
Yeah, your attack was in the dead of night. It was probably somewhere around 10 o'clock. Between travel, attunement times, you're nearing midnight at this point.
I mean, I'm just saying, I love this mysterious, lone wolf shit you got going on. Very mysterious. Totally get it. Super badass.
So much edge.
Very edgy. But at the same time...
I did just get attacked by agents of the Autumn Court.
Yeah, and when are you gonna get... I'm not leaving your side, boo.
Can you just wait, one more day before you don't leave my side?
Go.
She'll go off. She'll start kind of
It's
sprinting out on her
11:57.
walk.
All right. Oh, I wish I had a keen mind. I'm totally gonna forget.
Both Zach and Frogman.
So I'm never gonna take the feat because I can never back it up with RP.
She'll just literally walk through Lemensa until she finds, one of her favorite trees to sit.
You probably end up in the High Garden area.
Yeah.
In the Highwater District. You've been here before a number of times. It has one of the best views across the city and out onto the Moon Crater Lake with the moon lotuses out in the distance. You find a tree that you're familiar with, yeah?
She'll sit at that tree.
Okay. Wolfgang,
What's up, dog?
you disappear and come back?
Yeah, I mean, I got there, had a nice conversation with my wife, talked about my obligations and how I had to do what I had to do, and then I'm going to come back.
You're gonna bring back with you.
It is part of my charm. I know.
Indeed,
You know I have to do this.
I do. I have a meeting with the president in a couple days,
Okay.
where we will discuss what we spoke of about the Voxstrom.
Excellent. I trust it will go well.
I'll make sure it does.
Are you bringing my mother?
I can if you think it's important.
I mean, she usually has a good word or two to share.
Much to her detriment on occasion.
And mine.
Okay, I'll bring her.
I don't quite understand where I'm going, what I will be doing, and how long this will take. That is the fun of being a soldier's wife, though.
Yes. It also means what's going to happen next is part of being a soldier's wife. And she is going to
Quickie,
take you
let's
to
do
the
this. It's gonna take me a little longer to
Taking
get home.
it to
Get
the
back.
sheets.
At least
At
4
least
months
3.5 minutes.
At least. Well, constant. No. You
It's
enjoy
okay, it's natural. It
the
happens.
raptures of intimacy with your wife.
There's a good chance I just wait a day. Or maybe I can, a handful of hours.
A little d20.
I'm gonna send the shit out of you.
7.
You don't wait a day.
Okay.
She gives you another kiss goodbye, wrapped in whatever sheets were present on the bed.
Then I proceed to take 10 to 15 minutes to getting my armor on,
And she just watches.
that's where she does. I'm furry.
Mm.
You guys made this up, not me, okay?
That
I'm just going with it.
is true.
Just the statement, though.
I'm just so furry.
Think I shaved? Hell no.
Go ahead and mark off another 5 gold.
Oh no. I already did, actually.
Oh no.
This is gonna pile up, I promise.
I don't care.
I know you don't, and I'm mad about it.
I know. Inexplicably.
I've given you too much money.
I'm never gonna spend money on these teleportation circles, by the way.
Well, you have to.
No.
Yeah. If you use the teleportation circle at the circle yourself, it's 1 gold.
If I leave from my own location and arrive at someone else's teleportation circle, do I have to pay then?
No, you would bypass it that way.
I'm
yes.
never gonna use your
teleportation circle costs money each time you cast it. It's 500.
Does it?
It's 500 gold in jade. Yeah.
And it disappears?
Yes, it is used upon casting the spell.
No fucking way.
Aren't we fucking
Correct.
smart? Anyways. Continue.
It's part of the material cost.
I can use teleport, which does not have material costs.
That is true. If you use teleport, that's different. But that's burning your 7th level spell.
I'll do it.
Okay. Just to make a point.
The money's worth
Just to
it.
save 5 gold.
Yeah.
What are
When
we
you could
RPing
just
again?
burn 1 gold.
You weren't.
You teleport back. An Obscuro nods to you.
I go to the temple because that's where everyone
Yeah,
was.
absolutely. You would probably pass Rangwin and Frognan actually as they were heading into.
Kind of like, my feet make an audible like squeal like I'm slamming on the brakes.
Or actually, no. At this point, Rangwin would be gone. Frognan would be at the guild, though.
Got it.
So was the group back together or not?
Well, I see you. Are you there?
No.
Is Maverick there?
The professor did say maybe you should bring Maverick to come hold down the fort.
Wait, was Maverick in Nekrovska?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he came back to
I
Lominsa.
think he came back
Or
already.
did he came back?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because he started Necrosia, but then he came out
Yeah.
here.
Remember
you
he,
taught me
he discovered
Tinker's
Maversite.
Yes, I wasn't sure if I went back or not.
Well, if you came back to Nekrovska, I absolutely would have grabbed you.
Yeah,
but,
we'll
we got-
say Maverick's here.
We got a party.
Yeah.
to-
Either whether he was here or back at Necrosia, he made his way back.
Okay, he's just been sitting at a bar stool then, just like, hey guys.
Brambles,
Oh shit! You've been here this whole time.
Brambles right next to him, just
Hey guys.
We have a bar outside. This is fantastic.
Yeah, I think over the past year I added an outdoor porch, kind of a beer garden style.
yeah. There's like shutters
Place
that
looks
open
incredible.
that connects directly to the bar that's inside.
Yeah, I've been
Wow.
really trying to make over the land of this. I also hired a bunch of new people, and Rangwin's been really re-aestheticing this whole place too.
I need a tour. Give me the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, you see how all of this used to be black, just golden, and like really gaudy obsidian mixed with
It was
shitty gems?
Kind of boring, also, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I mean, look at everything Rangwin did. Like, there's plants that like look one way, and then in your periphery they seem to shimmer in a different
She
manner.
does have an eye for change.
Yeah, I mean, basically whatever she described,
Get-
I major imaged, and if you upcast major image in the 2024 rulebook, it stays forever now.
Zach,
Come
back to me.
I did not understand most of that.
My favorite joke's back.
Yeah, and like check out this garden that we've been started to make. I'm pretty sure only like 75% of these are poisonous. But
Unless they're illusions.
yeah, I mean, she's got a real eye for kind of taking over everything Kylos did and making it better.
Like that was going to be hard. Come on. But seriously, it does look fantastic.
Yeah.
Take that, bitch.
He's not here to deny it.
Gotta say,
So-
the boss has been doing a pretty good job.
Are we drinking and waiting for...
I've been drinking for a while.
I've just been waiting lonely. I didn't realize he was here.
He's right there, and Bramble is right next to him. I do not understand
Yeah.
how you did not see that.
It's because I'm
Bramble's
high.
grown some like bit of moss that's like covered into like a beard now.
Bramble,
Wolfgang?
I'll take a drink.
Damn right you will.
Slides it down to you.
Oh, this guy.
He's a change man.
I like it.
That's why I didn't notice Maverick.
So,
He's incredible.
calm down.
Anyway, sorry.
How's your girlfriend?
Here on the material plane will do stuff.
Oh,
to
my
you.
special friend?
Sure.
Yeah, she's a girl, yeah. I consider her more of a woman. But
Woman.
Semolina, she's good.
I like that you knew that's who I was referring to. So is things like happening there, or...
Yeah, she kissed me
Okay. Did you kiss
like
her?
a year ago.
And that's it? That's as far as we've gone?
We did some adventurous things together. Really
Like,
experimented in
okay.
uncharted waters.
Very nice.
It's just a trip into the plane of water.
Paul gets that. Wolfgang does not.
I'm not saying that though.
I know.
Yeah,
Attaboy.
yeah, it's murky.
I like... I go to like hit you in the back and then you say that. Oh, she may want to get that checked out. Not good.
Yeah, I don't think we're going back there again anytime soon.
That's a shame. I felt you had good chemistry.
Yep.
So where's Nesta?
Oh, she'll be back in like a day or two.
Okay.
She's just gonna, I guess, cast Cure Wounds on Kylos and come back.
He lost his arm? Takes
Yeah,
little more
maybe
than-
a couple more Cure
Yeah,
Wounds.
That might be more than that.
Okay.
All-powerful wizard doesn't
Well-
know cure spells.
I don't know any of these healing bullshitty spells.
Yeah, you'll be wanting them when you're dying, and I can save you. Okay, well,
Spend time healing people, killing people.
let's get drunk.
Okay, have fun.
No. This is the night before an adventure.
Mm.
You drink too.
Yeah, I'll definitely pretend to with you.
Still? No drinks for you?
I'll hold him down.
Bramble's just pouring ale.
Have you betrayed me?
This is for your own good. Become like me.
This is for your own.
We'll put hair on your face and your head.
All right. You while away into the evening. At some point around midnight, Professor, you return to Laminsa in the Temple of the Prismatic Night.
Oh, thank God. Oh, in
In
the
the Temple
temple.
of the Prismatic Night. He's just laying there. I wish the professor was here.
Stop them from making me get drunk.
Oh, just images of pigs and
The Meatlands.
You went through the meal.
bacon and... Oh, I need a drink.
I did not like that.
I loved it.
I'm gonna make my way back to the guild hall because that's where I was originally going
You
anyway.
go around to the guild hall and you see strapped to a table is Frognan, Maverick pinning him down from the arms, Wolfgang holding his ankles, and Bram is standing on his chest with a pitcher just,
Is that really what we're doing? Okay.
Sure, I've said it out loud now.
And so it will be.
And so it is.
I feel like I just like walk in, they all like stop, look at me, and then continue.
There's like that 1 or 2 seconds pause of like,
A couple blinks.
he's not gonna say. You don't say anything. Okay, we continue.
I'm just gonna go up to the bar and get a drink.
Things are definitely winding down at the last dance, of course. But, you know, you guys are more than welcome to just swing behind the bar and grab whatever you want.
Yeah.
So how's Kylus?
Fucked.
Wait, really?
Like by Nesta or?
No, I don't want to think of those implications. No, he's in rough shape.
Really?
Does he need us?
No, he has good care there. He has his people. Nesta's there with him.
Are they working on the fake arm? He's a prince or something, right? I probably know that at this point.
Hey, Maverick. May I could do something.
Oh yeah.
Wait, amazing.
He needs a metal arm.
But no, yes, he was completely missing his arm, and he was in a comatose state, unresponsive.
That's not good. And he has people working on him. And
People
Nesta's
working
there
on
now.
him, Nesta's
Okay.
there, and from what you told me, and what I understand, Neri's there as well. So
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's good. Oh shit, that's not fun.
Oh, I feel slightly bad joking about it at first.
Hmm.
Slightly.
So you didn't see our card?
it'll be right there first thing when he wakes up.
Okay. The flowers might die by then. Well, maybe... I mean, depending on how long it takes, maybe we could enchant some spells into this new arm, give him something really cool and shiny.
Is he about to become the Winter Soldier? I'm gonna be so mad.
I want to become a
Yeah, I
literally in winter.
Lots of things get arms.
Name 2.
It's certainly a possibility. Hopefully Nesta will keep us updated.
Mm-hmm.
And Victoria.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Well, I'll just miss him forever till then.
Implicitly.
Yeah. I could really use an adventure. Get my mind off things. You're not here.
I believe you've
Oh,
been
wow, he's drunk.
saying that we are going to go to the... Like, it sounds like we'll probably be going fairly soon.
Yeah, Ramglen put me on timeout for 24 hours.
What did you do?
She just... I told her I'd be there for her always, and she needed 24 hours to get accustomed to that fact or something. She needs to go be edgy again.
Again? When did she stop?
She needs to continue her streak of being edgy every fucking second of every fucking day.
But in 24 hours, it will be less than because you'll be there with her.
Yeah, she'll never be edgy again.
That seems unlikely, but
Nope, that's what she told me.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold her to it.
that sounds like a thing that you made up.
I mean,
I'm pretty blacked out right now, so I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Good job, Bram.
you got it.
Yeah. What if we just took your moss and just put it on my face?
I mean, I could shave it off if you need me to.
Yeah, but it looks better on you.
I grow it back.
Bram sounded like a
Okay.
gangster for a second.
Yeah, maybe just eyebrows.
Is it for you?
Yeah.
Do you not have eyebrows?
He doesn't.
No.
Have I been imagining it?
Have I been imagining eyebrows this whole time? That's dumb.
Completely hairless.
I have always imagined him
God.
completely hairless.
Not even lashes.
Oh.
that's disturbing.
The lashes part is
How do you keep the dirt out of your face?
Yeah.
prestidigitation.
That's fair.
Who needs lashes?
Do you even blink?
My eyes are very red.
What's wrong with you?
The evening begins to wind down as you all begin to settle in for your long rest. Rangwin, you do come back around 3 o'clock or so.
It's 3 a.m. Is there Do we have time zones in this place?
There
Am I jet lagged?
I mean, a good chunk of traversing Faldoran is like north to south.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't really thought about time zones necessarily for my world yet, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Do you need to
I've
see
got,
the
like, 5
map?
sons.
No.
Huh?
I've got, like 5 sons. So
Yes.
It's 3 a.m.
Currently.
Yeah.
And I might be lonely.
Right. As you all take a long rest, go ahead
Nice.
and click, and we will come back to this moment right after a break.
Yeah, boy.
break
A break.
time.
A break.
We'll see you soon.
That's me. God damn it.
Yes, it is.
You are the Steve
Don't worry,
Stream
we
Deck.
will. We're gonna get a new stream deck. We promise.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
I heard that before.
Good break. I love it.
And welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hey, baby.
As dawn arises for you all in the bustling city of Laminsa, everyone stepping out onto their vessels, sailing out onto the water for their day's catch, or going to a shop that they man, you all begin to wake up within the manor at the Obsidian Winds Guild.
How nice is my room?
It's excellent. It's incredible. It's not as nice as your home, though.
It's fine. It's a hotel room. I get
A
it.
place like home.
Exactly. With the moving pieces of the Feylands in action, and actions taken against 2.
The action surge.
Action surging.
Can we take the action surge into the Phalanx?
We'll find out.
They cast plane shift on the boat.
Yes, do it.
In terms of... No, that's not how that works. Well, technically it
None
could
of
if you
us have
failed the
fun.
check.
Because
Because I
it's
believe
objects,
it's
yeah.
objects within 15 feet of you also go with you.
I
So if you fail the
purposely
check-
fail and hope that it sends us to the right place.
You want to fail
Please
up.
do
We'll
this.
cast Bane on you.
Please do this.
Hopefully,
Well, you can just choose to fail any save. If you're subjected to a saving throw, you can choose to fail.
go to the abyss.
Professor,
love
per
failure.
rules of sleep, you would be the first one awake.
Hey, that's me.
What would you like to do?
Oh.
I mean, you're the only one awake. If you want to wait until other members begin to wake up.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna wake up and kind of figure that everybody is gonna be, coming down to the main tavern area for breakfast. We usually have a habit of doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And in the time between when I wake up and when the next person wakes up, I will be setting up a makeshift lecture hall and start scribbling and writing on large pieces of parchment, scrolls, and just I'm preparing a lesson plan.
The door swings open, and Atrodane and Oz are walking in at the same time, and they just kind of see that you've just shifted all the furniture within the tavern to create up towards the stage where normally Atrodane would be dancing, is a full-blown lecture hall now.
I will look over at them and good. The two of you can help hold up some of the information and props that I'm going to be needing for this explanation.
Oh, Oz kind of looks there just like, no, please. I don't want to do this. I have freedom now. I have choices. They begrudgingly hold up your props. I believe Horace would also be here as well, as he is the chef for it. Large, quiet Goliath man, stone giant descent.
Okay.
He doesn't really seem to have an opinion about it. He's just kind of like, oh, okay. Props. Walks over.
I'm not gonna ask him. He's gonna be making food.
Oh. Maybe later.
How good of a chef is he?
Oh, he's excellent.
He seemed like he was looking forward to doing that.
Well, an insight check.
Well.
Insight.
Natural 1, baby.
You're too excited about the lecture.
Yeah.
You're just like, well, tough luck if he was. He needs to make us food.
Yeah.
We gotta focus.
Sure. Can't be-
Eventually, one by one, probably Rangwin being the last, as you got home pretty late. You begin to wake up, making your way over to the bar. Each one of you, as you open up the door, are greeted to the lecture hall.
Yeah, just give me a second. I need to go to the temple real quick.
You okay?
Yeah, just like a lesser restoration or something.
I gotcha.
Anyways, what's going on today?
I was waiting for you to describe your new beard.
As he does that, it just
Wolfgang, you're having flashbacks to your time of external education in Compton.
Wolfgang kind of like walked in and just like froze. Oh no.
I'll like just appear next to you as I'm working on something and just.
Well, I like take a step back.
Fuck! Like bump into him.
Like you're gonna back out of the room.
Oh yes.
What are we doing here?
Have seats.
Atrodane locks eyes with
Can
you,
I
just
eat?
like, if I have to be here, so do you.
Can I eat first?
Horace just leans out. I'm on it.
Thank you so much.
Yes, no, we can't be studying on empty stomachs. So by all means, eat first, and then we will begin the presentation shortly.
I'm gonna find a seat next to Wolfie, and then.
I mean, there's literally no one else in the hall yet, so.
But for dramatic effect, and then I'm gonna mage hand and just go. Are you excited for our lesson today?
To me?
Yeah.
Yes, I am so very excited.
I haven't been in school in a long time, and now that you just cured my hangover that you forcefully made me have,
The least I can do.
yeah, we're gonna figure out how to go to the Feywild. I think, right?
Is
That's
that-
what that picture is right there. I think that's an elf.
Oz is just holding up like a photo, just.
It's an elf.
Oz, it's upside down.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah.
I'm far too familiar with the Shadakai.
Anyways, do you need like some kind of like assistant, or do you want me to grade papers, or?
Normally I would be inclined on that, but I feel like as you are going to be one of the students, I can't also have you.
Conflict of interest. I got it.
I knew you would
Renquin will
understand.
burst into the room.
Okay.
And she'll kind of nod at everybody. She's, she'll see Atrodane. What's Atrodane holding?
She's probably holding like
D's.
4 different branches, each one of like a change in the season, as demonstration for like the different courts. And she's just like,
She'll kind of, mark everybody, from her group. Is Maverick in the room yet?
He probably just powered down at the bar and then.
yeah, and then probably back up. People are here, and he's like, oh.
She'll
Oh,
see
shit.
Atrodane and she'll go over to Atrodane and she'll just take the things out of her hand and like throw them over her shoulder and just be like, "What are you doing?
Whatever he says.
I need to talk to you."
Apologies, Professor.
I'm good. We are
Urgent guild
going to
business,
have
it
a.
seems.
Yeah, I know. Just give me a second.
I'm still prepping, so you've got about 10 minutes or
Food's
so.
almost ready.
Don't worry, she has 12 hours at least until she needs to be part of our party again.
15 minutes after the food's done.
I'm going to kill myself.
You pull Atrodane off to the side.
Not without me!
I'm just essentially gonna, just grab Atrodane and just say, Atrodane, I like to think we've grown pretty close over the last year.
You did hold my hair as I was vomiting, so yes.
Exactly. Is that okay?
Basically
That's
sisters.
what you think of. Okay.
It's important.
Sure.
I go through great lengths to keep my hair healthy.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
As I've said on many occasions. Atrodane, the group here is about to head out.
Oh.
And something very dangerous.
No, I'm kidding.
And I just hope you know that I trust you implicitly, and I guess I feel you can probably.
You guys aren't having a private conversation?
Hear
No,
the
we're
word
not.
implicit.
I'm
I
just
would have
gonna
just
smile
taken her into
so
the
big.
corner. Look, I'm sorry I won't be here. I feel like I've really tried to help with the guild and lay down some roots, and I don't want you to.
Rankman, I feel not only yourself, but the rest of the group has more than made up for their absence in the past. You in particular spent an entire year here, assisting, helping, maintaining, growing. We're doing well. The only reason I ever held frustration in the past was simply because we were kind of left to our own devices, young and without resources. Now we have resources to spare. We're self-functioning. I think we'll be fine.
Great.
Members to assist the claims that will come in.
Awesome. And I just want you to understand that I'm not asking you to come with us.
I don't think I'd say yes if you did. Nothing to do with you. I just don't want to die.
Fair. Okay.
I like dancing, not dodging.
Yes. Well, I just,
Okay, that was Wolfgang.
Fuck you.
forgive me. Our bond was made through joyful, restful periods, and the rest of my friends I experienced high levels of trauma with. So I just, communicating, working on it.
Trauma bonding, efficient, if not healthy, though.
I think you and Oz should probably get out of here before the professor ropes you in. I'll help him.
You just cut over to the professor's just lecturing Oz, who's just like swirling his eyes, just like losing his mind in this moment.
And when I say this, I need you to
Oi,
fly
Oz!
over there.
Terribly sorry, Professor. Urgent guild business. We'll fly over.
This is urgent guild business.
She'll just kind of like kind of lean over and like whisper in his ear, "You're welcome. Get out of here."
Thank you. He just turns invisible.
Cast Dispel Magic.
I'm going to... I think you need to be able to see the effect.
Damn it!
And then she will walk over to where the rest of these guys are like getting their breakfast, and she'll give Wolfgang a pretty hearty pat on the back.
Which does not move me.
And she'll go, "Ow."
I'm wearing metal armor.
Wolfgang, I'm sorry. I wasn't here to talk to you last night. I know I said I'd talk to you, but I'm glad we're all here.
Food's on the table. Comes out with this steaming pile of like creamed greens and mashed potatoes, and then just like this heaping pile of bacon. And clatters it on the table.
Professor has a 1,000-yard stare looking at the bacon.
Just slow-mo pig noises in your head. I like that this didn't and did happen.
It seems like it happened.
I'll say it happened.
Shit's canon. He went to Meatland.
I hate it, but it feels like it happened.
It's the Beastlands, but they're all on
It's
like
the
a
afterlife of the
spit.
Beastlands. It's like the lower plains version.
It's the nine hells.
Everyone's
of the
on a
Beastlands.
spit. Yeah. It's barbecue 24/7 down here.
Thanks, Horace.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna love that juice.
Oh yeah, you got it. Tell me if you want anything else. I'll whip something up fast.
I don't know why he's always so gloomy. I mean, he's one of our OG guild members. I mean, he's kind of a baller, right?
Thank you.
You're still here. You're kind of a baller, right?
I've never played with a ball before, but
Oh, you're like a literalist. Do you need like an assistant or something? What would make you happier?
happier.
Yeah.
I've got steady employ. I got money coming in. I've got a good life here.
Goodbye.
Holler if you need anything.
Shoveling this food in my face because it sounds delicious.
He starts pouring some pints for you guys and getting you ready for your day.
Renguin will like grab a chair from a nearby table and sit on it backwards.
Yeah, she does.
You know, she'll just kind
She's a
of
leader now.
sit on it backwards.
So graceful.
Just like that.
There's so much room now that Keegan's not here.
And
So much room for
Cannon,
activities.
She does Riker the chair, so she'll look at the. Nobody?
No, I get you.
Okay, thank you.
It flew over my head, so I'm trying to catch it.
Riker.
Riker.
Oh, never mind.
Star Trek thing.
If
Still
you know, you
flying
know.
over my head.
Almost had it.
Gentlemen, I did a lot of thinking last night. What?
Continue.
I did a lot of thinking last night, and I've come to the conclusion that the only way we're gonna survive the Phalanx is if I become Frogman.
Yep.
Not physically Frogman,
Oh.
mentally.
Yep.
I need to put my trust in you
Oh,
like I've never done before. Completely. Implicitly. And I plan to do that.
Rangwin, I know this. I love this. I honor you.
No more running away. No more storming out of a room.
Oh my goodness.
No more. Well, I can't promise I won't lean on any barrels, but
It's kind of everything.
A barrel slides into the frame of the window.
Look,
staring.
see, I can lean on one too. You could be like me and lean on a barrel. You do it
I don't
better.
know why this crazy world put us all in the same place, but I want to fight for this. And although I can't imagine anything scarier than what we're about to do, I think together, even without Nesta, we'll be able to do it. So what's the plan?
Is what we're doing scary? I'm kind of confused to that point.
Yes, very.
I think we're about to find out.
Hit the lights!
I think some more guild members are here assisting now in order to make this. I think Mila's here.
Is Mike here?
She's got a thing for performance.
Mike can hold some props.
Mike, yeah, I think Mike Millingsworth is present as well. As he thinks this is really important. He was there when you were almost assassinated. He should know this.
Oh God, Mike. I feel like I would have just been like, no, Mike. I really don't need your help.
I'm all ears, man.
Professor, let him help. He won't learn otherwise.
Okay, that's right. I shouldn't deny a pupil.
But don't worry, he's not gonna come with us.
I'm not?
Mike.
Oh,
We might
buddy.
die.
I mean, I almost died. Twice in like a couple months.
I died. He died.
I really died.
He died.
It's different when you guys say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if things can kill us, think about what can happen to you.
Dying's not cool, man.
God damn it.
Best me in a one-on-one match, and then we'll consider taking you with us.
Can I just watch a bit?
This will be a great learning opportunity for you, Mike.
Yeah, you have no idea.
All right, class. Phalanx 101.
Oh, are we doing this now?
Yeah, I'm glad I tested out of 100A.
Can you...
You didn't need the
I
credits.
know I said I wouldn't storm off, but can you give me a second?
Well, I mean,
We're coming with you.
well, no, it's
We're a party now.
quite honestly, like
Still got
it's,
11
it's,
hours.
it's fine if you step out on this because I
Great,
mean,
I'll see you in a
this'll
little
be
bit.
information that you already know, but it's sometimes good to get a refresher.
Is there a bathroom pass?
Just for the record, I'm going to look for Nalana.
Oh, okay. I would say she's probably not too far away. She is like a bit of an honorary member. She's not fully invested in the Obsidian Winds, but you know, you got her around.
During all this stupidity, he's just eating and like.
She's probably chilling underneath the large tree that's growing on the property now, and is just has like this dangling toy from her hand, and Blade is just on his back, just trying to like catch at what she's kind of playing with. She's got this faint smile to her face ever since getting this new dragon companion. A lot of life and levity has been brought back to her.
Okay.
And she sees you approaching, just, hi.
Hi. Wow. That looks... What are you doing?
Testing reflexes.
How's the little guy?
He thinks he's just playing, but we're training.
Good.
He's doing good. He's acclimating. A little skittish still. Loud noises.
Nalana.
As you clear your throat, he kind of...
Oh, hi. Huh, it's okay.
Animal handling check.
Oh fuck!
Our first one of the campaign.
You don't have a reliable talent.
Probably. I don't think anyone's done it.
Not that one. I have not become proficient in animal handling.
Not 20.
Yeah, buddy.
I just watched that roll.
Get your own drink, Warden.
He kind of like sniffs and and throws up like a bunch of like polished stones and
Take
kind of
it.
like nudges
Take 'em.
them towards you.
Oh, okay. She'll grab a little cloth from her bag and pick it up like it's dog poop. Is this normal?
Those are his treasures. He keeps things he finds important in his stomach.
Oh, that's
Special.
great.
Uh-huh.
Look, Nalana, I'm not trying to rush you, or I know we talked briefly about, maybe you helping out the guild a little bit more, and I know you're very busy with this little guy here. But we might be going on a bit of a mission to the Feylands. And
I'm familiar.
are you?
I studied them for a bit, yes.
That's amazing.
I've made my own personal trips into the Feylands before.
I had no idea.
I didn't stay there long. It can be dangerous on your own. It's better to go with a group, but I don't do that often.
Well, how do you feel about doing it now?
We're going with all of you.
Well, yes, I just think we could use some extra help, and especially with someone who knows their way around, and I just wondered if you'd consider it. The professor is doing a bit of a seminar, an ed talk, if you will, about the Feylands, and I thought maybe you'd be interested in coming, if you have time. And you can make up your own mind after we discuss the plan.
Sure. I'm always interested in learning more about my prey. So.
Great. So
Yeah, well, we'll come on in.
Great.
She kind of scoops up Blade and starts following you.
Blade is the size of
She's a
a big dog.
big dog. Can I pet that
Can
dog?
I pet that dog?
80 pounds?
Yeah. Probably a little denser. It is a dragon.
Size of an 80-pound dog, but 140 pounds.
Probably somewhere around there. Which, I mean, she's picking him up pretty well. She's got some strong on her.
Okay, then I'll bring her back to the room. I'll open up the doors, and I don't know if you're mid-sentence or.
Okay, and this is why that it is better to traverse in the Feylands as a group rather than by yourself.
Okay.
I'm back, gentlemen. I think you all know our friend, Nalana.
Yeah.
I have asked her to come with us.
I'm here to watch a bit of the seminar. I'll decide from there if I'm going to be of any use.
Another curious mind. Excellent.
No, yeah, that's great. Come with us.
I did study them for quite some time. I'm relatively familiar with Feylands and have made trips myself. She kind of
It's
drops
fascinating.
Blade
You'll
down,
learn more. I promise you.
runs up to the counter and just starts chowing down on the bacon.
I definitely try to stop him. I growl back.
Kind of runs back to Milana.
Hey, Blaze. I have a gold piece.
Blade.
I'm still calling you Blaze.
Fair enough.
I don't know the difference yet.
And neither does he.
Got a gold piece.
It's just close enough. That little purr kind of
put it-
cautiously starts to walk up to you.
Uh-huh. Wait.
Animal handling check. Before I
That'd be
snatch that thing
fine.
and
Got a
your
plus
thumb.
one. Let's
Frog
use Brit's
dance.
die. She'll use that here.
Down on the
Two
forearm.
party members with no hand.
6.
I rolled a 22 to hit you.
Ah, fuck!
He chomps down and like his tongue rapidly just coils around it. He just swallows down. You will be taking a bit of damage.
Can't say he didn't have that coming.
You take 8 points of piercing damage.
Cause try with my left hand now. Here's another gold piece. Wait.
Go ahead. I'm fine with this.
16.
That's better. You kind of.
I'm gonna place it right on the tip of his nose. Now!
He swallows it down once more.
Blake,
Right.
you're such a good dragon.
Take a yardstick and start smacking it against the wall.
Sorry.
The lights dim once more
I'm about
as spotlight right onto the professor, bringing attention back to the room.
Oh, mine is 2 gold.
Thank you. Thank you for being honest.
Yes, alright, now. Traversing in the Phalanx. First things first, and especially since, we have come into quite a lot of this. All of the money, gold, cash that we have accumulated means absolutely nothing in the Phalanx.
Great.
They do not operate on a use of currency. The currency is information. Information about you, information about others, or things that they happen to be interested in. That being said, things like names are very important in the Feywild. It operates almost under the similar rules to true names that demons and devils have. By under no circumstances should you be freely giving out your name. For the Fae can take it from you and then do what they will with it. Wording is very important when interacting. There is a large difference between Ringwin, what is your name? And Frongdand, may I have your name?
I'm gonna go with Blake.
It's good to have a few throwaways to throw them off just in case. Also, yeah, that'll be for 102.
There's more.
There is.
Can't wait.
There is also a matter that I am happy that you are all willing and excited to help, but there is a matter that you need to be aware of should we go and do this. Or should you come along and do this. Time moves differently in the Phalanx. While we are there, what feels only like days, we could have moved only mere hours here. We could go to the Phalanx, be in there for a week, and come back, and only 5 hours have passed here. The opposite is true. We could be there for 2 days, and a year and a half has passed.
So what you're saying is we should put in our commissions for new things now.
I mean,
I'm saying that if
it's not a bad idea.
there are things to consider and weigh the cost of what you might miss. And unfortunately, there is just no predicting that fact. The Feywild, or the Feylands, pardon them, I think I'm running on some old editions here. The Feylands are a place of pure, raw emotion and chaos. It fluctuates as the seasons do. It is a amazing, chaotic, and there are so many, yet not enough words to describe this. And there are 4 sectors that mainly need to be known about. The Summer Court, the Spring Court, the Autumn Court, where I hail from, and the Winter Court.
And
where
the box.
I was going to leave that for chapter 3, but yes.
It separates.
Is it like a wild land?
Yes. It is not a place we'd like to end up.
Imagine the dome that covered Necroskia when Gregor was in power. And multiply that by about 100-fold.
Lots of scary monsters. with no rules and no sense of decorum.
It is often used as a punishing grounds to exile.
So correct me if I'm wrong. From what I understand, summer court is oftentimes a combination of like a little temperamental, but also like pretty fine, right?
Generally speaking.
Okay.
Like passion.
Yeah. Spring court is like the hippie court, right?
They are very much about new beginnings, rebirth, that sort of thing.
Like if Nesta
and the
was an
joy that might come
Eladrin,
with
she
it.
might be she might be spring.
I think honestly you would be a spring fae.
Okay. Autumn. Super cool, obviously, but also a little bit maybe nostalgic and ominous for what might come.
I could see that.
Introspective.
And then winter sometimes just indulges in their seasonal depression too much.
That is a...
The winter court is not in a depression, as you would say. The winter court loves control and chaos. You could think of this as anarchists.
Okay.
Each
So not evil, but uncontrolled.
Chaos that they control.
Cool.
court, in a way, represents a different type of chaos.
Non-detection.
So that being said, it is pertinent that we are very careful with what we say and how we act and what we do within the Fey realm. And it is not just specifically denizens of the Winter Court or even denizens of Autumn Spree, any of the courts that you have to specifically worry about, but they're even just creatures amongst the Feywild that if there's anything they'd love to do, it is to mess with mortal beings. I've seen a number of people make nonchalant mistakes and end up in eternal servitude.
All right, I'm ready.
Professor, if I may, Nalana speaks up. In that vein of a particular prank often pulled, never take food or drink offered to you by hand.
By hand?
By hand. Don't let them hand it to you.
Why?
You'll never want to eat human food ever again. And you won't be able to remove that until they decide to remove that for you.
But if they put it down, then I can pick it up?
Yes, that's fine.
Really, they still do that?
Last time I was there,
I thought that fad died out early in 1800s.
it's mainly the hags have a tendency to do this, but some of the pixies will do it for fun.
Is that a certain spell, or what is that?
The Phalans don't operate on the classic sense of the weave, as I think you understand it, Frogman.
Mm-hmm.
Their
Sounds like
magic
six
is
circle to me.
bizarre, odd. It doesn't really follow or fall into the circles of magic. They can do things there that are bizarre and wild, that have no laws or reason or ruling to them. There are inherent rules to some of their magic. It's how it works. If you're able to follow the guidelines, no matter how bizarre they might be, you'll be safe. And sometimes those guidelines will be set by them. And you have to listen to what they're saying because they could be trying to trick you by setting a rule and meaning something different.
Okay.
And strangely enough, it's your fault if you don't pick it up for some reason.
Down can be up, up can be down. You can spend an hour walking towards a mountain range only to have gone a few steps.
Yeah,
To a different range.
I'm ready.
Oh, Frogman. Well, you have time. Don't worry.
Okay.
anyone have any questions so far about anything?
Mike kind of raises his hand.
Yes, Mike.
Do I have to go?
No, you do not.
Mike, you're absolutely not going.
Great, thank you. I don't think I can keep track of all that stuff.
You absolutely could not.
Yeah, no. It's true, but ow.
Oh, Mike, I just...
No, I get it.
We all start somewhere.
Yeah, I think I should just keep practicing my forms.
That's a
He
great idea.
goes and takes his sword and shield and heads outside.
Maybe change your name.
I'd also talk about any other pertinent information that I would know, but
I'm not gonna go
Or
into
anything I would know.
I won't go into everything
Yes,
I
I
have
would
written
also
down
call
necessarily
on you to-
about the Phalanx, but if it tends to pop up as we're exploring the space, I will tell you things
Yeah.
that you would know
yeah,
and would
this
have
is just
imparted.
more of like the full explanation that the professor said that.
Yeah, totally. Some hours go by. You guys have a break for lunch. You guys jump back in for a few more sessions. There's a lot of information to go over. Some of the internal politics.
Wolfgang's very quiet through almost most of the whole thing.
The Autumn
Almost
Court
most
and the Spring Court are considered minor courts, as they are probably a couple thousand years old compared to the major courts of Summer and Winter, which are a few decades old.
Decades?
Decades to like 10,000.
Got it.
That is what I'm trying to find. I don't know if there's a word for
Millennia?
it. Millennia, I guess. Yeah. They've been around for a very long time. The Summer is particularly militant in formation. Spring has a sense of chaotic jovialness, and a lot of their court is reminiscent of that of a circus. The Autumn Court is quieter, a little more down to earth, and then the Winter Court has a devastating beauty about it.
I got a question. Remember how when we were just first getting together as a group, and I got attacked by a monkey man, and I cast Charm Person on him?
Yes.
Remember how he hated me for a while?
Yes.
And I haven't really cast any charming spells since then, and I'm sad about it.
Mm-hmm.
How's the Feywild feel about that shit?
To be perfectly honest, I don't think you're going to get much mileage out of charming spells. I mean, charming is what they do. I imagine most denizens have at least some type of resistance to it.
You would be aware that there are plenty of stronger, higher powered Fae that are innately immune to charm, and then most Fae have a natural resistance to it. Even certain lesser Fae, certain pixies, are completely capable of shrugging off charm.
That's not fun.
Rangoon will explain that since the Winter Court's inception, her mother has been on the throne.
And is Winter Court, is it fair to assume if there was an associated element, it would be cold?
Cold
Right.
and necrotic.
Cold and necrotic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then is that the same for the Summer Court? Have they had the same leader the whole time?
Yes. Yeah. Dahlia has been
Dahlia-
in power
Is it
for
heat
ages.
and radiant?
Yes, it'd be flames and not always radiance. There's some aspects that can be. They mainly deal in fire.
And do I mean, I know that they're all related, right? It's, so to speak.
Yes, all four of them are sisters.
Yeah.
The rulers of each court are all related.
And to
Dahlia,
some...
Daphne, Viola, and Heather.
Daphne's my mom, right?
Daphne's your mother. Heather is the leader of the Autumn Courts.
Do any of the sisters have a mate?
They've had partners that they've picked up in the past, but none of them have married or settled down with a particular male. No.
And they're all immortal, right?
Yeah.
They're like essentially gods.
Just under.
Renwyn would say they're essentially
they're
gods.
akin to very powerful demons. They're akin to like the rulers of certain layers of hell. Yes.
All right.
If that puts a little shake in the boot.
So,
Now they're not inherently evil, but
loosely, the plan is to visit the professor's home.
Yes, at this time I would like to start by going to my home, a small town in the autumn court known as Auburn. Check in on my sister, check in on my mother and father, see what is actually going on the ground at home. I've been hearing of military movement from the summer court, but I don't know if they would be moving through our territory or going through the spring court. And at that point, there's two options that I see. One is we, by chance, move towards the winter court and see if there's anything that we can uncover on that side, or we can move back towards the summer court and see what they're doing.
For a visual representation for everyone, the courts are laid out in the shape of essentially a massive circle. The summer court being at the top, moving over to autumn, winter, spring, back to summer, and in the very center is the Deadland Bogs, which is why the autumn and spring have been pestered in the past by the winter and summer, because they, rather than traveling through the bog to get directly to your enemy, it's easier to set up shop in autumn or spring.
Now, I don't think that any of us are certain at all whether the autumn court has allied itself with the summer or the winter court.
Yes, unfortunately, I can't say for certain anymore. I mean, I know there were many of us within the court that did not agree with what was happening and had seen some atrocities committed from the winter court. But I know that there are also those that side with them in this war.
And much like our friend Kylus's war, this is a struggle that's been going on for many thousands of years. Flares up, it dies down, it all kind of goes back to the way it was.
In a strange sense, actually, when you put it that way, there is a strange balance that is struck between all of this. There must be balance between the courts, just like there must be balance between the elements.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, at some point, I will need to find someone from the winter court that I can talk into maybe covering for me for the foreseeable future. I am hoping to find a way to leave either without my mother ever knowing I was here, or with someone who can continuously distract her from my presence. I'm hoping not to confront her, because she very well may kill me. So we'll have to put our heads together on that one. When we go, I cannot come as Rengwin, and I cannot go as Effie. I must find another persona. Something that will allow me to travel through the autumn continent. Is it a continent?
It's not really...
The autumn lands.
Yeah. The largest stretch of woods in there is the Vanderwoods.
Unharassed.
I'd say that is a...
You...
I wish it wasn't the case, but that is a good plan.
There is someone from the Autumn Courts that you did get a very good look at just last night.
That's right. I will
The person she killed.
I will kind of let the group know that was my first thought, that perhaps I could go, but I don't really know where. All I know about them and they seem kind of quite strange to the professor. You know, it's not very smart to go into some place as someone you know nothing about.
Her name is Fiona.
And
How do you
also,
know that?
Because he screamed it and you
Oh,
killed
that's
her.
right. Her
You
name
did
is
hear that.
Fiona, yeah.
I was gonna say anything.
I think it's a good
It happened
start.
yesterday. She remembers.
Sure.
I would say that that is a good start. I fear that just knowing our luck, somehow we'll get there, run into that bear person in the first 5 seconds. He'll realize that you're alive, and then I would like to not resort to bloodshed the moment we touch down.
We may want to verify that he's no longer in Leminsa.
That's actually a very good point. Maybe we should try and tie up that loose end before we go.
I will ask Oz and Atrodane to find someone to look into it. I don't think it should be me, nor do I think I should travel anywhere in Leminsa by myself for the time being.
Perhaps I should take a look around as well. Maybe he'll see a fellow Eladrin and...
He wasn't an Eladrin, just to be clear.
Well, but was traveling with one, so
True.
I have to say we're not very common around here.
So when do we leave?
When do you feel comfortable leaving? Would you rather wait a few days, or...
It depends. Nalana?
Hmm?
You've just gotten a lot of information, and I just am wondering where you're at.
It sounds like you were both attacked,
Yes,
and you're not going to get attacked again.
there's no guarantee.
We're hoping.
You sure you want to deal with that here? When they send more and more and more and more each time?
Well, we're definitely going. I really meant.
I was more speaking in the case of urgency.
That is true.
It could be weeks for them.
If you're talking full courts, they have plenty of soldiers at their disposal. You killed one. You decimated one.
Yes, and quite honestly, that means that if they find out about this, somehow see that the attacks happened at the same time and then pin the two things on each other.
And you know they're reporting back.
Yes. We all know this.
Movements are about to happen
If we
soon.
leave tomorrow, are you coming?
I'll come with you if we leave right now, too.
Good. Excellent. All right.
Give Blade an opportunity to see what he's got.
Gentlemen,
Should we say we take the day, prepare, take care of any loose ends that we need, and then leave in the morning tomorrow? After a good meal from horse.
If that's what you'd like.
More pints placed before you.
So, Fiona, what name are you going by?
He can use his name, he just shouldn't.
well, Professor, I
Give it
don't
to me.
know that it's a good idea for either Frognand or Wolfgang. I
Suppose
just
that is a good point.
I will be Victor Baranov.
I'm pretty sure they know who that is as well.
That is nobody.
Oh, that's not your grandpa's last name?
No.
Oh, that
His
would
last
make
name
sense.
is my last name.
I don't know how things work in your.
First names and last
Culture.
names.
Okay, great.
It's a pretty
Add
standard.
insult to injury if I used Kylus's name. No, that's...
I mean, Professor, we're going someplace where, assumably, is that a word? Presumably,
It's close.
you will have friends and family.
Yes, but that doesn't mean that everything will be friendly towards me.
Of course not.
My hope is that we land straight in town, and so we at least won't have to worry about that for a while, but after that, well, we have to see what the Fey lands give us.
Let's hear your fake name. Come on.
So I'm between a few. I wish I was gonna go with Blake. I was thinking Kylus. I was thinking Glenn. But what if instead of Frognand, what if I'm just frog man.
What if you slip and accidentally, or I slip and accidentally?
Well, the good news is we have all day to think about it. But I do recommend an alter ego. And I do recommend that we all assume that from the moment that we step into the Feylands, everyone who wants to will know we're there. I'd like to think that we can skirt around as long as possible, but there's a very high chance perhaps Frogman can come up with some workarounds there, but there is a very good chance that the Queen will know I'm there as soon as I step foot.
I think that is a very safe assumption. The three of us can come up with aliases should we need to, but
That is my
I think
alias.
I want to stress the pertinence of this. Under no circumstances do we use the names Renwin or Affiliata or Effie.
You got it, Fiona.
I'll let you know by the end of the day.
I finished my drink. I will go to the temple. I will see you tonight.
See you tonight.
I'll be your barrel.
Frognand, I hope that you will come with me. There are some people I'd like to talk to before we leave.
I'm by your side.
Alana stands up. Mike, you're going to be target practice for my dragon. And they go outside.
I'll go and let Atrodane and Oz know that it would be great if we could send one or two guild members out to see if we can find the bear or any sign of a mage. Although I'm pretty sure he's not there anymore. Just let them know what we encountered and...
I'd like to do my own investigation on that as well.
They would probably send out Mila and Xandus.
Okay.
Xandus being a natural-born hunter and tracker, and Mila having a way with people.
Can we say in prep for this that I am in, because I've been in summer this entire time,
Yeah.
or at least that's the last thing that I called. Can we say that I'm back to my
Sure.
usual autumn professor?
And I would love to find Semolina for a little bit of healing at the guild before heading out.
Sexual healing.
I've been really.
She's not a bard. She can't do that.
She's a divine soul sorcerer, no?
It is high charisma. Yeah, that's fair.
I just need 8. I just
Yeah.
got my hand bit off.
Yeah. She got like 18.
There you go.
Magic will make you a new hand. Don't worry about it.
And I don't want to use any hit die right now.
While he's looking for Semolina, never mind, you guys do your thing.
How are you feeling about it?
Oh, honestly, kind of excited. This past year's been amazing. I mean, adventuring with you,
Water plane?
water plane, yeah.
Fish
I mean,
people?
it's been crazy.
It's incredible.
But I've also felt like, I don't know, like I was trying to find things to do over the past year, and I don't think I've reached my potential yet. You know, so
I feel similar for myself.
do you want me to talk to Rangwin, see if you can come with us?
Oh no! I think I want to focus specifically on traveling outside of Leminsa actually for a bit, in the name of the temple. But
Yeah.
I don't know. See some other smaller towns, help smaller people who need it.
She loves tiny people.
Yeah. No. Do you know of this one town? Have you heard of Taliv?
To the north.
Yeah. You know, Nesta's from there. It seems like it could use a little TLC.
It's not a bad idea.
With the melting of the frost and the frost wilds, maybe there's an opportunity for...
Do you think I could go to Nekrovskia and travel down south from there?
Yeah, totally. Do you need 5 gold?
Yes.
I got you.
Okay.
Hey, Wolfie, can I have 5 gold?
I'm definitely at the temple.
Yeah.
Let's go to the temple real quick.
I thought we were at the temple.
Hey, Wolfie, can I have 5 gold?
I thought that was the guild hall.
Hey, Wolfie, can I have 5 gold?
Selina's at the temple.
Oh.
Wolfgang!
What?
Can I have 5 gold?
Actually, Mor, can I have 5 gold?
No. I give her 10.
Thank you. For the trip back. I'm a smart one. Thank you.
I am the smart one here.
But I figured it out.
I anticipated.
I figured it out though.
Sure.
When you get there, do you know Victoria, Wolfgang's wife?
I met her momentarily, but we didn't exactly bond necessarily.
Yeah, I mean, she's basically in charge of everything Wolfgang does. Talk to her. She can negotiate transport.
Okay.
And I'll enhance ability charisma on her. Where she goes.
I should get going then. I've only got an hour.
Good luck.
You'll be fine.
Thanks. She gives you a hug,
Yeah.
and then heads off. Well, gives you a hug too.
That's right, she does.
Yeah.
I'll give her a little head.
It's right around the waist. She's off. All right. Very good.
I'll approach Maverick.
Where's my voice?
This is at the bars. That was a hell of a show.
Yeah.
What's going on, boss?
Maverick, Bramble.
Lady.
It's Renwin.
Sorry. Yeah, Franklin. Sorry.
Look, I'm sure you heard all of the presentation, and I just wondered, are you planning to stick around with the guild?
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely got some stuff that I'm, Hey, can I show you something real quick?
Please.
He'll take you kind of
Bramble
like
pops
down,
open. Sorry.
downstairs to like a workshop that he's kind of set up. Been doing a thing or two after we went on that little excursion into those mines before, and he'll pull this kind of like metal contraption out with this glowing core and set it down.
Looks
Maverick.
very similar to something you've seen before.
Is that a thunder engine?
Something like it.
Does it have the runes and everything?
It's got more than that. This is the arcane engine.
The same one we have on the ship?
Yeah, the faster one we just installed.
Oh my! Did
A
you
year
do
ago.
this? By yourself?
Yeah, I guess so. Took me a while to kind of reverse engineer and figure everything out, but I was able to replicate that thing.
Downtime.
Jeez, what are you gonna do with it?
Not quite sure yet. I'm gonna put it in something though. It's gonna be sweet.
Maverick,
Just explosions in the distance.
Sweet.
I'll be honest and tell you that I wish you were coming with us. But I think, someone's got to stay and look after all these knuckleheads.
Yeah, don't worry, boss. I'll hold down the fort for you. And it's good because it gives me, I think between that, give me some time to work on this, figure out what I can do with it. I might pop by and check on the fort in the Crowskit every now and then. But
Smart.
don't you worry. I'll make sure everything you've set up here stays in tip-top shape.
Great. And, yeah, definitely keep an eye out for Negrovsky. The last thing we want is for Tongton to find out that, that whole thing's going on.
You mean the...
Yeah, the Origin Stone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
thing I'm not there.
Yeah, they definitely,
Some nuts and bolts. Ding, 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 ding.
They definitely don't know about that. You want to have a drink before you go?
Yeah, I do.
Cool, let's go get a drink.
Bramble's just looking at you like,
Thinks you're tired.
Bramble insight check, but she didn't.
yeah, it's gonna Bramble inside check right now.
-7.
Natural.
That's
funny.
Holy crap.
Bramble sees all and knows all.
Oh, it's the power of the beard.
The power of the beard.
Look at my moss beard and trample.
And then whenever Frogman comes back, she just wants to go and talk to Paola.
Okay. We'll transition quickly. Was there anything you're wanting to do at the temple?
Yeah, I was probably going to reach out to Lunaris.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
All right.
I know she don't want me to right now.
Not right now, but that's okay.
It's
You
her
can.
month of the time.
Go ahead and make
Yes.
a charisma check. D20 plus your charisma.
21.
Damn it.
DC 20?
DC 20.
Damn, dude.
That's a nice 18 I just rolled.
Let me change my music.
Yes.
Your charisma is crazy. I never knew that.
You settle.
Fuck you too.
It's all in the hair. He's like
Focusing.
Samson, but with Riz.
Before you hear the sound of. And as you open your eyes, you find yourself in that same water extending out. But there's this peak of rock that's poking through, and you see, garbed in all black, the head of a massive demon just being slammed against a stone repeatedly until the face caves in. Wolfgang.
Lunaris.
I'm so scared.
You are looking brutal.
Busy.
I'm heading to the Phalanx. Is there any guidance you can offer me?
Beware of your mind and the minds of your allies. The things you will encounter there are as crafty and as evil as devils. They will use your greatest desires to their advantage. And they can take that which isn't physical.
Are there any protections you can offer?
Things that may help, but I can't guarantee. Protection from evil and good alike. I sense Nesta is far.
She is somewhere out there as well. Our friend lost his arm in a battle, it seems, and she is caring for him.
Good. He'll need her. There are things for me to kill.
By your light.
Walk safe. Be the light. You come back.
Cool. I go back to the... No.
The palm of your hand is burning hot. You have the moon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go back to the, I'll probably hang out for a few hours doing my attempts at prayer and then head back around evening.
Ryla speaks with you casually, catching up, having not seen you in pretty much a year.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I will probably tell her everything that's about
He
to
was there for
transpire.
the wedding.
I don't think Rayla was at that wedding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll probably tell her everything that's happening, the whole shebang-a-bang.
A little cat crosses between your legs.
I give it a...
You go find Paola.
Okay. I'm assuming Frognan's with me.
I'm with you, homie.
Barrel.
Lean on
It's like
me.
the wingman, but barrel man.
So darling, darling.
So where will I find Paola?
She'd probably be at the Waking Manor. Probably tending to new tasks that she has been anointed with, as she does not man her shop anymore. She's passed it down to her protege.
Who's her protege?
You've actually never met him.
I haven't, even though Paola and I are like, well,
She doesn't
You
usually.
think you're like...
How often do you introduce people you're like this with to your coworker?
oh, that's a good point.
Like,
Okay, so I'll find her where?
She'd be at the Waking Manor.
Okay.
It's like, you know, the mayor's house, essentially.
Oh.
But it's multiple council people who are there.
Snap, crackle, pop. So is she alone or is she with other people?
She's probably passing off a document to one other person, and then she sees both of you and will burst.
Paula!
A little spout of water kind of lifts her off the ground, carrying her forward and landing next to you guys.
Ooh.
It's her means of flight.
Paula. Hello. Frogman and I have come to let you know that we're going away for a little while. We've got to go to the Fae lands. Looks like you guys need to talk about it. But I was just gonna ask, do you happen to have any, I don't know, scrolls or things that might help us, you know, with the whole good and evil thing?
Not on me, no.
Well, sure, but
But if you go to my shop, used to be my shop, you can speak with my protege there.
I'm so sorry, I don't remember their name.
His name's Edgar.
Edgar.
Ed boy.
Okay, Paula, I will miss you like the deserts miss the rain. Keep Glenn, you know, out of trouble, and I'll let this happen, and I'll be out leaning on a barrel.
Excellent.
What's up, bro?
So you're going to schlep all of your paperwork off onto me while you go to where?
Phalanx?
Great.
Okay, what, so, yes, no, I hear what you're saying. I validate that. Right, order of this, yep. What if I send a replacement?
How about you owe me one?
Just one?
Or more, depending on how many months this take.
Oh, no. I talked to the professor. He said it's going to be like 10 minutes.
I know how the Phalanx work, Frognand.
Yeah, you have selective hearing, my friend.
Not him.
So no, it's selective recollection.
Not a keen mind.
I know how the Phalanx work. I also know there's a chance that when you come back, you won't even remember the trip.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, shit. How can I remember the trip?
That might have been a 102, sorry.
Shit, that should have been 1-0. I'll adjust the plan. I believe if recollection, I think it's charms.
Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty good against those. So...
How on earth am I supposed to take you seriously right now when you're playing with your tassels?
I mean, let's see what's happening. The Obscura, they're like dicks, right?
Powerful dicks.
Mm-hmm.
Best kind of dick.
But like Wolfie's
Amen.
coming with us, and Wolfie's been the one that's been kind of the enabler up there. So me leaving and him leaving kind of cancels out, right?
I don't see how the endeavors of an entirely different city correlate to our own.
Let's say I owe you one.
Potentially multiple. The door is open for multiples. And I'm going to hold you to that, Frogman.
Hey, send me a sending if there's ever a meeting, and I'll try to phone in.
Maybe.
Miss you till then?
Enjoy your Phalan trip.
Should I not go? Should I stay here?
I understand that the tasks that are required of you supersede that of our position on occasion, especially since it does seem you're helping your friends.
So because our orders are to advocate for the greater good through arcane means, and you admit that I'm advocating for the greater good through arcane means, maybe I'm doing what you would do in my place, and we're even already.
But what I would have done is told you in advance. So I could have prepared you for my absence.
Okay, what if I cast Modify Emery and made you think I told you?
See,
in
the
advance?
tassels are out when you're not speaking, and then in when you are.
God.
She cast Disintegrate just on the tassels.
Ah, my tassels!
The tassels! I hate that robe. I'm so jealous. I wish I had one.
I really owe you one.
I owe you one robe
Again,
of the Archmage.
I understand. You're capable of arcane sending. Notify me. Now go. Help your friends.
Paula, I know I'm stronger than you now, but you're always gonna be the mentor,
God, I want to test your luck one day.
and I'm always gonna be the pupil. Thank you once again for teaching me what I need to learn.
Can you cast 6 level spells?
I can.
Yeah, no, you're not strong.
Go help your friends. She, a whirlwind of water underneath as she floats off, landing on the other side.
Ranguin, we need to go to the tailor's real quick.
Get these tassels removed.
Frogman, look, I saw that Paula was pretty upset, and I know she must be devastated that I'm leaving.
Yeah,
So I appreciate you softening the blow.
it's okay. It's okay. I just,
It's amazing.
I think that the sooner we can come back, the happier she'll be to see you.
Yeah. Thanks, Frogman.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we need to stop by her shop and see if we can get some scrolls.
Yeah. No, totally. Edgar,
Edgar.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I think I can convince them that it's on Paula's orders, so I'll probably get them for free.
Great.
Thousands and thousands of gold.
Hundreds.
Hundreds of thousands of gold.
If not, I'll ask Wolfgang for some money.
As you approach
He knows that'll work.
I'm blanking on the name of the place. It's Henless something.
Endless
Heritage.
Potions
Um,
and putzes.
As you approach Henless Heritage, in preparation for purchasing some potent scrolls, we're going to close up tonight's session there. As some preparations are underway for your trip into the Feylands, and who knows, maybe we'll jump into them next week.
Could be.
Could be, maybe, but welcome your current team. A team of 4 into an adventure in the Feylands. And with that, I would like to thank you all so very much for joining us. Happy Halloween, if you celebrate it. And we will see you all here, same time, same place. Thank you all so very much. Good night. And we'll have a new stream deck, hopefully, if I remember to buy it.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.